No. All right. Yep, audio. Looks like it's all working. Got this guy. We will ping the Discord. Oh boy. Watch out. I'm pinging. Okay. All right. In today's live stream, I am going to work on this remix of my buddy Ace. I always don't know how to pronounce his fucking name. But I'll link it in the chat anyways, in case people watching the VOD want to check it out. I'm remixing this song that he made. It is a very good song. It's a relatively old project file though, and apparently some of the media files are missing, so I'm missing some samples, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, for the most part, I'm just gonna try to like clean up and do some subtractive work, and then I need to make a second drop for the song. Oh, yep, we're missing some shit, I think. Yeah, this thing, why aren't you playing? Oh, no, it's working. I don't think that's how that's supposed to sound. I do wrong. Okay. I found... Wait, no, I didn't. Yeah, I did. I got this guy bounced out. Yeah, there's supposed to be a melody right here. Why does it sound like shit? What am I missing? I mean, it said that, look, the only media files that are missing are whatever this guy is and the chimes. Oh no. Missing you? Oh, that's not good. No new candidates found. Search folder. This. Select folder. Now go. No new candidates found. Fuck. What was the sound? Oh. This ain't good. I mean, I figured I'm missing this guy, which is a riser, but I don't know how important other shit is. Here, wait. All right. We're gonna go back and do this. Yeah, I think I'm missing all of the cool fucking sound design I did. No, that's right here. Hello, Mr. Leaky. and I hate how he structured this. I hate using MIDI for drums. It's the worst. Something I was thinking about when listening to this earlier. What if I have a different kick for the downbeat? So use the goated, everyone's favorite Quanta kick. Right? Why is that? Is that? So mostly we're just missing a bunch of shit in the intro, which is really not pleasant. I need to find where this wave file is. Yeah, I think everything's fine. Nothing like a healthy little live stream comment section spat. Get everyone reflecting nicely on themselves and their behavior. What's going on? Why can't I click? What? Okay, that's bizarre. Dream Shaper. Okay. Why can't I click on shit? What is going on, dude? Okay, we're killing that. I'm pulling this up. I've never seen that before in my life. Okay. Let's take you, and then let's put you down here. Okay. We're missing like this flute sounding thing. This guy, why are you so quiet? Because that's on you? My fantastic goals on the tracks. So for this particular song, so I'm remixing a buddy of mine's tune, and it's honestly like one of my favorite songs possibly of all time, just for there's a few moments in it that are like really magical and really cool. But I guess like I feel like the song can shine a lot better if it was structured a little bit differently. The way that it changes from A to B to C, I feel like, I don't know, I have a vision for how I want to remix the song, and so I want to have certain emphasis on certain sections coming back and having a main motif and coming back, right? So, sound like this. Sounds fucking awesome. And so I'm remixing the song. I want to keep that main. I want to keep the essence of the song alive, but obviously I still have to like do a little bit to change it up. So I'm just like changing up the drums a little bit, adding more fills and whatnot. And then normally in the song, it changes, like this whole section here is kind of this cohesive thing, or it keeps looping this main melodic motif, and then it changes dramatically. And so what I'm doing is I have this main section, and then there's a breakdown, and then a build up, and then a repetition of this main section, but with like some variations, which I think is like more, I suppose it's a little bit simpler in terms of structure, but it really drives the point home. So that's like the main overall goal. Mostly, I just need to do a lot of subtract work because it's super, super busy, right? There's like a lot going on. Stems of the project field, or how so? This is pretty much, he sent me like the exact Ableton project file and the files associated with it, but since the song is like relatively old, he no longer had some of the sounds. So I think like one of the sounds I can get was that thing in the background, the like overtone heavy with a lot of delays on it. There's a lot of like reverse reverb tail stuff too. So like I don't know, I had to change out also the percussion. I think I had to change all this stuff, which you can't even really fucking hear. And then I think this this flute sounding synth. Yeah, I mean, I suppose if it was all, it could have been saved as stems, but you know, he didn't know at the time that this would end up being revisited or whatever. And then like there's a lot of busy shit here. It's just gonna do a lot of subtract work. Like, what the fuck is happening in the sub right there? It is a mess. A lot of, I think it's just these guys. Sort of. Oh, that is that on grain mode? No, it's on that. Yeah, I normally don't like complex all that much, but it'll do. Did you ever have present a PowerPoint made at home at school and you only brought the project on your flash drive but not the pictures? What? Oh. No. No, that's never happened. Well, when I went to school, I never really had to use flash drives. Yeah, I really never had to use flash drives. We would just like have it on like Google presentations or whatever. Or I would make it, I would email it, you know? I don't know. Yeah, this shit doesn't work either. Yeah, and then I want, that needs to be more minimal. There's a lot of like high-end stuff. I just want the bong 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 thing to be by itself, right? I think this, maybe we could just like shove that over here. Well, I think using flash drives was like an option, but I just didn't do it. At least now that I remember. I see, I see, I see. Yeah. Okay, that just doesn't fucking work at all. Now this is also a thing. Yeah, I remember I put this on complex mode. I can't get this to sound like... Oh, he has Kiloheart's phaser and chorus. Do I not have that? I don't. Aren't those free? Parts, installer. Isn't there like a big application that I can run and just install shit? Right? Kilohearts. Phaser. Uh-huh. Kilohearts Essentials. I mean, how did I install this shit? I had to have used... Pretty sure... Doesn't like Phase Plant come with all that? How do you work? How do you work? What's going on, man? Any of them from the installer? Yeah. Kilohearts installer dot... Oh, for some reason I thought the installer.exe was like literally the... like the application you run to install the program and not the program itself, but obviously I'm trying to install stuff, so duh. Okay, so what am I missing? We need phaser and chorus. All right. I can't read. Oh, wait, it's... I have not installed, licensed. I don't want to... Is it going to take forever to install everything? 30 plugins selected for installation. I don't care about all that shit. The performance filter might be cool. I don't really care about that or any of that. Want that. Nope. Maybe the pitch shifter's cool, fuck it. Maybe the resonator's cool. Okay, go. Go. Okay, where's the... Oh, subs over here. Yeah, this is too busy. Yeah, there's a click there, man. Why is an instantaneous release? Right? What's up, Cam? No, that's too fucking loud. call you motif. I can't spell. We'll use a utility. I think we can start off mostly mono and open up. Now, in the original song, it does sound... Oh, yeah, no. This is why I'm literally installing all the shit to begin with. It says, sweet, done. So, do I just have it now, or do I have to rerun... Oh, it probably installed to some weird fucking spot, and I have to put... where did you install to... That. Why can't I highlight that? Come on, man. Okay. Okay. We're learning. Well, I'm not really learning anything. I'm just navigating. The common program files, VST3 kilohertz. Cool. Take all this shit, and then we go to plugins. I don't know, reactor. Why can't I open the location? God, killing me. New Volgem. I never really listened to Volgem, I'm gonna be honest. Don't they do drum and bass? They're like a D&B person. Global Tourist Assembly. Like the aesthetic of everything being uncapitalized. I'm thinking of Vorso, I think, when I'm thinking D&B. Oh shit. The fuck? What the fuck? This drum and bass is crazy. What else we got? God damn! It's like composted gas. Yeah, it reminds me of like medicine a little bit, but better. This part. Oh shit. That's cool. Okay. This is certified gas. Yeah, no, agreed. I will explore all this shit later. Right, what was I doing? Oh, I need to find SSD music shit. VSTs. Then we go to the kilohertz thing. Copy this, just paste it in here. Then I go options, setting, plugins, rescan. Have I heard Hakushi Hasagawa? Assuming you spelled that correctly? No. I have not. Looks like some weeb shit. Wait, I'm sorry. It's probably not weeb shit. That's offensive because they appear to be actually Japanese. Oh. What the fuck? No, Leaky has the ability to type correctly on command, but chooses to harness that power with great responsibility. Cool. Cool. Jesus. All right, now that, yeah, that's that's kind of good. I'm just gonna like it anyways and revisit it later so I can fully digest it. Now the question is, now that I have these plugins, how do I make you work? Do I have to like reopen the project file and then I'll refine all the plugins, or like what's the deal there? Is there a simple way to do that? There should be. Definitely should be. Green Shaper. Right? Leaky core. Is there a fucking jaw harp in here? Wait. You hear that? You hear that shit? Not you. Okay, I don't know. Can't find anything. Yeah. I feel like that makes it a little bit less serious, despite being a good sound. There's like one random like tone, like an overtone or something. But where's that coming from, man? There's gonna be a lot of this involved, which sucks. Yeah, you. What are you doing? We don't need that. There's so much like little clicking things. Is it you? No, there's like yeah, no, there's just a massive fucking click panned to the left here. Is it you? Yes. Okay. Like some weird side chaining going on here. Okay, and there's also like a weird frog croaking thing that I don't think you're good. You don't need to be there. So, okay, what I need to do primarily is I just need to get the motif thing working right. So if I just drag you onto you, does that work? It doesn't. I don't know what settings this was set to. So I think if I just reopen the project file, now that I have the VSTs, it'll find everything. Let's try that.
Maybe that'll work. Maybe.
Then I guess we can go back and listen to some weird Japanese music. All right. Shit. Whoa. Whoa. I like the artwork. Yo. God damn. Alright. Project file loaded. Did you work? It did. I was right. Yeah, it used to be like this. Now it's like this. It's the same. I mean, I think it adds a little bit of the filter movement, but... I can't tell if I changed anything, honestly, with it. Let's add an auto filter to open up at certain points. I feel like right there. I think that one The third one we just always got to do the filter movement on, I think. That doesn't do anything, does it? No, no, what's going on? Command Z has failed me? What the fuck? Alright, where's the granular shit coming from? Why are there people fucking leaf blowing right now? 2:40 on a Wednesday. My god. This build-up sucks. It also sounds much different than it's supposed to. Ooh, no. Where tracks? Da, 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 da. What the fuck happened? What did I do? Take this. Let's get a reverb. We reverb the fuck out of this. What am I doing? Why? Where did all these sounds come from? Well, for what purpose, man? I mean, that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll put that over here. This is miserable. I still don't understand in what the fuck I was smoking when I came up with that, but okay, and then I need a whole new fucking idea over here. Let's not worry about that for now. Let's go back over here, clean up the intro more, because the intro sounds fucked up now. use any of them except for the limiter. Honestly, I mean the limiter is really, really good. I guess sometimes I'll use the equalizer right before the limiter, but it's literally just an EQ, and I'll just do like a gentle like boost to the highs or something, or like adjust the low end. But honestly, ever since I got Bloom, I haven't really been using it. I kind of just let Bloom do all the like EQing and compression and stuff before the limiter, and then this guy, I don't know, it's a really good limiter. It can make shit loud. I don't really understand like why some limiters are so much better and transparent than other limiters, but it is Jesus Christ. Yo, don't attack my headphones, cat. Jeez. We got a cat here. Looking directly at you. Yeah, I don't know. It's good. Good limiter. I think the Fab Filter limiter is also really good. I don't know. I just know every like once in a blue moon, Ozone 8 elements will become free. So I got the EQ and the Imager and the limiter all for free. Iris 2. Be good as hell sometimes, but Trash 2 is named correctly. Yeah, well, I mean Trash is a well, no, Trash 2 is amazing. I hear Trash 3 is bad, but Trash 2 is really, really good, except they discontinued it, so fuck them. I don't know what Iris is, but that's also like a saturator, not a limiter, right? Howdy. Seat yourself. Are you the guy that I banned for a day the other day? Can't remember. No, you're not. You're not. Apologies for the accusation. It was someone with a similar name. Listen, it's hard. It's hard to remember names, right? I apologize. That was very accusatory. This can be louder, I think. This could be a lot louder. We can saturate it. I need to saturate my percussion and stuff more. alternative to RX. I don't know what RX is actually. I'm blanking. RX VST. Oh, background noise removal, audio cleanup. Is that the like AI thing? No, this is something else. Yeah, that sounds like super useful, especially if you're using like recorded stuff. Fucking Ableton doesn't even let you edit samples. I hate that. What do you mean edit samples? Like, because you can edit samples? I don't know what that means. Like what editing you're referring to. Gotcha. Like examining. Yeah, actually, that should be a thing. That should totally be a thing. Like how in Audacity you can like open up the spectrogram of every individual like sample. You should totally have a spectrogram view of everything. That would be huge. Or like an option to enable that so that there's a spectrogram that pops up underneath every audio waveform. And then further editing capabilities with that would be crazy. I know there's some like you can do some like spectral whatever spectral editing. You could like cut and paste different like sections of the audio like pictorially on the other sections, and then that, you know, changes the audio. I don't know if that's what RX is, but or what you're referring to. Okay, so the idea is that we need another thing here. And I think this all sucks. This is all like placeholder shit from the previous version of the project file, right? So what do, I mean, I don't think we can't, this is like a, okay, well, go with drums, drop one, break down, drop two, big break, drop three. So like the idea is that we're gonna have this whole section kind of loop over, or we have, well, I guess we can we have some introduction section. I didn't mean to, whatever I did there, over here with new elements, new ideas, and then somehow like this entirely new motif or idea ties back in to the main motif in the first section, right? That's the premise. Also, I don't like how there's this little 4-bar fake out section right before the drop, and then it just fucks everything up on the timeline. Now everything doesn't look like a 16-bar loop. Oh. So like, yeah, I could just like, here, I guess here, let's take all the shit, shove you far away, put the locator here, and then we'll copy all this, and I'll paste everything. We'll move this guy right here, paste, right, and then all duplicates over. I don't fucking know. You type in a prompt and then it'll generate like audio for that context dependent thing. I don't think it would be a DAW. I think, well, no, I mean there'd be AI integration with stuff in the future, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it. That's for sure. Okay. What do I call this? I don't know what to call it. Okay, we need a whole entire new elements here. We're basically going to remix the first half of the song, right? I guess that's the approach we'll take. Now we got this thing. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna make we just have to remix everything. Easy. Easy. Let's try here. Let's take this MIDI. Let's just add different instruments. UVI workstation. Maybe we can get something cool. 8-3. Melodic, because this is all melodic shit. It's a fuck ton of Santours. Are these the individual samples? Yeah, these are loops and phrases. I fucked up. Pipes. Is a Santour count as a percussion? No. Ring. My cat is terrified of my Slinky, and so when she's like being especially obnoxious, like she just wants to go outside right now, but like it's like storming, like that shit ain't happening. Anyways, I just move the Slinky just the tiniest bit, and then she bolts out of the room. Like I feel kind of bad, but I don't. Let's I don't know, let's just find more instruments. Just chuck a bunch of new instruments into the section. Can we get a flute? What kind of flutes we got? Flutes or woodwinds? Bagpipes. We're not gonna put bagpipes in this song. What's a pungi? The Indian flute. Sick. Alright, let me just check this out. Well, that's not a flute. It's more like a clarinet. Or a saxophone. Shakuhachi. Classic. There we go. that's interesting. How many hours? It varies heavily on the track, but a lot. I would say, I mean, it's like the typical, like the first 90 percent of the track happens the quickest, and then mixing down and mastering and like tweaking and polishing and getting the final bits of it right take the longest. But it varies. I easily spent hundreds of hours on this track here. Over the course of like 4 years, that's probably the most time I've ever spent on one song. Like every individual little millisecond I like inspected with a fucking magnifying glass, which wasn't good for my sanity, but it was good for my ears, so I got better that way. I don't know, it's hard to say. It's really hard. I don't know. Kind of hard to measure hours. The most recent song that I just released 6 days ago, probably 10 hours total. Less than that. This one I put very little effort into, and I was just like, I'm happy with it, and I just want to put something out because I feel like putting music out because I never put music out. So I just put this out, and I didn't feel super attached to it and was less perfectionist about it. It has some issues, of course. I mean, everything's gonna have issues, but yeah, this one I didn't put that much time into. What else? I don't know. It really varies. I mean, usually like many dozens of hours. Usually. Like for something I'm like absolutely finished on. But again, most of that is just listening, re-listening, tweaking. Find myself producing faster now than earlier? Yeah. You get faster the whole time. I mean, like if I can like make an entire song, like here, this song here, with the exception of me wanting to like EQ out some very particular sounds. That song is 4 minutes and 40 seconds long. I made it in 2 hours. And I'm like almost entirely happy with it. It's a simple song. But I just like went into flow state and just wrote the entire thing, and it sounds like pretty decent. And I did that very, very quickly. So it depends on like what the type of song is. This is like super formulaic and, you know, like dub-y, and like I could use a lot of like generative sound design techniques to create it. And so it's very easy and fast to make. Other songs where I'm inspecting everything with a fucking magnifying glass and trying to make every millisecond interesting or have some interesting novel sound design that does like call and response, that will take like dozens and dozens and dozens of hours. It varies a fuck ton. It depends on the genre, depends on like your mind state at the time when you're making it and your experience and everything. But yeah, you get faster and faster. I would say while I'm getting faster and faster, my threshold for what is good is also constantly raising, right? So I can make something in an hour that would take me months and months to make, you know, like 4 years ago, but I will also be infinitely unsatisfied with it than how I would have been 4 years ago, because now I can make better stuff. If that's articulated right. I think that makes sense. Let's just keep digging for things. Gongs? Gongs are cool. Mabira is cool. No, Mabira wouldn't make sense with this. What would make sense with this? What is a sun drum? Some sort of steel drum. Trying to break out of that introduced novelty every microsecond workflow myself feels like reinventing the wheel 1,000 times back to back. Like, surely there are better methods. Yeah. I mean, it just depends on, like, to what degree of, like, seriousness or how much you want to torture yourself over the song. Also, what's up, Hoopla? Thank you. Yeah. No, this is a remix of a homie of mine's song, and it's coming along pretty well, I think. Yeah, it really again, it varies. On certain songs, I'm just made satisfied much easier. But I think also it depends on what like the atmosphere is, or like the mixing style of the song. Like this song here is like very like lo-fi, I suppose, in terms of like what the drums sound like. And I cared much less as a result, I suppose, of like it sounding super technical and polished, right? I think it's just an unfortunate thing that when you make music in like such a technical genre with like high standards and a high bar, you often feel like having to do that like reinventing of the wheel thing. But I don't know. I mean, I guess I would recommend just like making more genres or more types of music that like require, I suppose, less seriousness, you know? Like again, just like generative stuff where like most of the song is just like a very generative thing, or has like a simple concept, you know, like simple is good, you know, like repetition is good. You don't have to be blowing minds like every fucking second, because if you do that constantly, then it ends up feeling it loses novelty like really quickly. Here, like this song here, I wrote this in like 2 or 3 hours. The mix down isn't great, but like as a creative idea, it's done. And the whole entire idea is just offbeat microtonal chords, right? It just sounds like that. It's very digestible. I mean, it has like cool sound design and stuff, but the sound design was just me just like slapping in sounds I've already made before, and it's just a simple premise and simple sounds repeated and beat into your head, and it feels good to have repeated sounds beat into your head because that's what kind of music you want to dance to, you know? Yeah, I agree. I've been trying to write a good piece of music with only 3 or 4 elements, usually just drums, bass, and keys. If you have to keep adding stuff to make it cool, it's probably not the strongest starting idea. Yeah, totally agree. I mean, like the best, I don't know about the best, but like a lot of like the greatest music are things that you can transcribe into just like a piano. And if you play it on the piano, it'll still sound good. Of course, that's not always the case, especially since we make music that's so like dependent on sound design. But if you write a song that is itself entirely a good thing solely through the melody and harmony and, you know, like the percussive nature of how you're playing the melody and harmony and all that, just as from a pure songwriting standpoint, the MIDI, the notes, if that sounds good, then what you do with those notes with the implementation of sound design and everything else will be so much better. And then also you don't need to depend on your sound design for it to be quote unquote good, right? If you're covering up a bad song with good sound design, like it'll be interesting to listen to, but like you're probably not going to want to re-listen to it a lot. At least, I don't know. My taste is constantly changing, and I'm pretty tired, I suppose, of like listening to electronic music generally, unless it's doing something interesting. Music that's just sound design porn for the most part. Like it doesn't make me feel much in like an emotional way, I suppose. And I think the goal is to try to, yeah, like Hoopla said, I think learning how to write good music with the bare minimum elements is great. I was recently listening to bands I listened to in high school, and just realizing that the entirety of these bands is just like literally drums and a guitar and a vocalist and a bass guitar. It's just there's just four tracks in the DAW, quote unquote. And they can you can write some of the most like beautiful, amazing shit. It's like, damn, what can you do if you just got good at writing? It's good, and it makes you feel feelings and stuff like that. It's like, damn, okay, you really don't need that much to write a good song. Now, that is to say, we do a lot to write good songs because we do, yeah, crazy, like, electronic music with sound design. But trying to work on those first basic principles, I think, is, like, super, super key. And then we'll also excuse, I suppose, perfectionism. No, I don't know. Probably not. But if the song sounds good as a general idea, it also excuses mistakes more, I suppose, if that makes sense. So, like, I feel like if you just have, like, a really good premise, then you're not going to be as obsessive, maybe, or beat yourself as much if the sound design isn't, like, perfect. Maybe. I don't know. That might also... You might also obsess over it more because you want to try to get a perfect song since the premise is so good, right? Like, that's kind of, I guess I'm kind of dealing with that with this song, because I feel like the premise or the main hook of this song is really good, but it's also sound design porn, so I don't know. I did, yes. I'm trying to mess around with it now. It is on sale right now. It's got good sounds. It for sure has some good sounds. The Udu drum is pretty cracked. I was messing around with it earlier. I tried. I still haven't figured out how to get full microtonality support with it, like in terms of writing the other equal temperaments, but I know you don't really care too much about that. But it does have MPE and stuff like that, so ideally down the line I want to get an Osmos keyboard, and then playing that with this would be fucking great. But most of the libraries sound cool. I noticed some of the Santur libraries, or not Santur, Sitar. One of the Sitar libraries has like clicks in some of the note recordings, which is kind of annoying. But that's like literally one single issue that I've noticed. The Udu is fucking sick. What's up, Aski? Yeah, I'm working on the thing. I'm working on the thing. Look at that. Look at that. By the way, wait, where? I'll link it again because now there's like people here. You should check out Ace's music. It is good, and in particular, this is the song that I'm remixing right now. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to do for this third drop. I don't know. I also apparently lost some sounds in the process of me switching to my SSD, so I had to replace some sounds, but it's working out. Yeah, I think playing non-Western scales with those would be super, super cool. Yeah, agreed. They sound much better than any other instrument library that I have, which is to say I don't really have any, just kind of like stock stuff or me attempting to like synthesize things. What was I doing? I was gonna do the Udu. Where's the Udu? This guy. This guy. It's good. It's good. And like it's a very, very simple like way to you can do all sorts of shit. I don't know. That wasn't a good explanation. Wait, actually, let's just do some of that for the drop question mark. Let's get a thing going. And then if you open up this fucking dude, here, let's just draw some like basic MIDI. The library, this is a UVI World Suite 3. It just went on sale. It's like 100 something, I think. No, I think it's like $200 on sale. Let me check. UVI World Suite 3. World Suite 3, what are you? $209 and it's normally $300. Which, like, yeah, that is pricey. But I need some goddamn good instruments, man. I want to, because I want to do more like orchestral stuff, right? Now, I do have to say, this is annoying in that some of these are rolls that will, like, bleed into the next note, and some of them aren't, and by changing the color, you're kind of just, like, changing, I guess, the recording of every individual note, and some of them will just switch to rolls, which is, like, super fucking annoying. See, like that one, I think. This one. I don't think this is actually going to work for the song, but as a general premise, showing it off is kind of cool. No hold function? I mean, maybe there is. I did just get it, and I'm bad. You always have to consider, maybe I'm just bad. Oh, polyphony. It seems like it's still doing the thing, which is annoying. Anyways, what else we got? Anyways, I'm probably not going to use any of this in the song. Maybe it's like a fill. Maybe we'll just like a little thing like right there. And then this kind of sucks. I think we just gotta add like filters on everything, man. I don't know. The problem is, right now I'm just kind of repeating the first section. I need to like get a new motif. Well, I think it sounds good because you already have a fucking. Where's the boom 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 sound? I think it's this guy. Where? That thing, that's an udu. That's a straight up udu right there. Totally fits in. Okay. I need to organize this. That's what I need to do. I'm not doing it though, because that sounds boring. This guy. The World Suite 3. Let's get a fucking Deduk, because why not? Everyone plays Deduks. Okay. Oh, Jesus. No. I mean, that might sound cool if it was like reverbed out entirely. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I can imagine that sort of working if I was like completely reverb it out, make it super, super quiet in the distance, right? Like, that kind of work. This is an udu. All right, let's change. Wait, no. The udu works for the fills. We can't do that. For you again? you the duck or are you the flute? That one's kind of cool. Alright, now how do I do MPE again? Don't remember how to do that. The whole thing. I have to go here, I have to set this to Omni. I have to go here, I have to right click this. Fuck. Dash Glitch walked me through how to do this painfully in the chat the other day. Don't. Because I just wanna do some little shit like that, you know? How do you do it? Pitch range settings, you set this to plus or minus 12. And then in this, what are we doing? FX, this guy, MIDI mode, pitch bend, 12. It didn't do anything. Please do something. Oh, I hate it here. I hate it here. I don't remember. Why are there so many steps to doing this, man? Multi. It's on. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. I'll figure it out later. Whatever. Let's just lower this one an octave. That's just the poor man's way of making a variation, so it's some cool MP shit. Wait. This one should be a D, not an octave lower. What am I doing? Yeah, I think there's some like bends naturally in the flute, in the attack or whatever. Right click instance of VST. Oh right, that was the last step. You're so smart. Oh my god, bacon cake. You're the best. That should definitely be the last thing, right? If I go like, yeah, that's it. That is it. Fucking genius. Knowing about right clicking the thing. Do shit like that. Look, see, it starts at A. I don't know if that sounds good, but I can do it, and that's all that matters. More. Oh wait, we call this the sushi flute, and then we'll get another one. Yeah, MPE, pretty good. What are we doing? World, no, UVI workstation. We're just gonna keep chucking fucking instruments into this until my CPU blows up, which will happen soon probably. Where else do we go? We could get some gongs from Indonesia, or like West Indies. Where are the gongs at? Oh, Asia, I guess. That makes sense. Got all sorts of gongs, man. Gongs go crazy, right? Right? They're fucking crazy. That didn't do anything? That one sounds great. What kind of gong is that? Jesus. Oh, no. Does it sound out of tune? Why does it sound out of tune? Or am I just tripping? Is it just because the timbre is weird? I don't know, my ear's terrible. Right? Yeah, what's the deal with that, man? Alright, let's get a tuner. This says that's F sharp. Oh, yeah, it's just super out of tune. Why? Yeah. Let's get rid of By the way, that's me playing tabla. Wow. With some weird shit on it. I want to get rid of this guy. Oh, that's it less fucked up. Oh, I put the shepherd tone rack on it. Gotcha. I just don't like that. That's all. What if we just like do that and reverse it? What, there's like some like grain delay spray thing on the snare? Ah, it was a grain delay. Look at me fucking knowing what things sound like. Wow. Wait. Okay, that's just the end of the song. Okay, I still need to add... Well, I guess I'm just adding fucking instruments. I'm adding layers, which... can have this open up. I don't like how staccato it is. Can we just give more relief? And then also the like quarter note thing. It's you can't replicate it because it's like a sine wave with like 5 frequency shifters on it in parallel with like a weird dry wet on it. Yeah, no, it's like an erosion on a sine wave or something. I don't know if I have the original patch. I think it's all rendered out to audio. No, I do have the original patch. It's I can't find it. Oh, the motif. Right, this guy. Here. Yeah, you have 2 shifters, 2 frequency shifters on it, doing some weird parallel thing. And then you have oh, it's my dynamics generator. Cute. And then we got an erosion on it, and then some phaser and a chorus thing and an OTT. And it sounds amazing, and I can't figure out how to replicate it. Who would do such a thing? This is mine now. I'm gonna reuse it somehow. Usually reach for custom effects racks for left field sound design, more generative. Yeah, that's like entirely how I do everything. So I don't know if you're like familiar with my like actual YouTube videos rather than my live streams, but all my YouTube videos are basically on how to build wacky and kooky effects racks for generating sounds, right? So like one of my like go-to #1 ways for doing anything is like I'll record all of the audio out from like my synths, right? Like let's say I want to make more sounds for the song, but I want the sounds to fit in with the song but be entirely new, right? And so to do that, you can just resample from the song itself. So you can go sound pretty cool. And then you can take well, I got Foreman generator, so I have like a sound generators folder, right? And the sound generators folder, holy shit, there's a lot. There's just a bunch of different ways you can just like use generative patches to create this guy, Foreman glitch generator. Bunch of different sounds. So we throw this guy in here, right? Throw this guy in here, and it doesn't crash. Please don't crash. Come on. No! Oh, I hate it here. Oh god, I'm blaming bacon cake. Oh, I hope it didn't break anything. It probably broke some stuff. Well, in the meantime, Ace sent me a song for feedback, so we'll check that out. I think you can turn down the perk that's panned to the right just a little bit, and then maybe on the main because that tone is present the entire time, I think you could try turning down the like 500 hertz whatever thing that's playing kind of constantly. Ableton, you're supposed to be loading in the meantime. And so I would turn that down just because it's like it's kind of loud, not too loud, but it's playing the whole time. So maybe turn it down a little bit or have it like oscillate in volume a little. I was kind of expecting the drop to happen right there. I don't know if that means anything. I think the chords in the background that are playing, I think it would be nice to have a little bit of empty space, have them come in and out, a little staccato. Them playing the whole time, like I was kind of expecting them to like stop playing on the downbeat or something, but they're just kind of, it's just kind of just like a wall of chord that's playing in the background, and I feel like playing with that would be better. I'm gonna go back 10 seconds. Yeah, I really want the chords to go away for a second. Like either, yeah, no, just them to like stop playing for a second, delay out, reverb out or something, and then come back in. So you can like emphasize the chords go away and you're like, this is my bass patch, look at my bass patch, wow, and then bass patch leaves and then chords come in or vice versa. Something like that. That sound is a little bit too loud, I think. Maybe. Or maybe it's not too, I don't know. I think it's just, it's all high end where everything else isn't balanced like that, so it's just kind of throwing me off. And then there's some sound right here that's low pass, and you can't really hear it, and it just sounds kind of muddy because it's only the low end. Less low passing on that one, I think. Same thing with this guy. The dun 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 is super low passed. Hey, the thing's loading. Got vinyl distortion. Stop. What, are we just gonna listen to vinyl distortion while the set restores the whole time? Oh my god. I don't know how to deal with that, man. Okay, volume mixer. Yeah, I would, one thing you can do for the low pass thing is you can parallel process the, auto filter, or your low pass filter or whatever, with a dry track, and then have them both at like -6 dB or something. Maybe put some stab on it because they're like super plucky or percussive, something like that. Oh, that was a miserable Ableton crash. That was awful. One of the worst. Where is that vinyl distortion even at in this project file? I don't know. Okay. Some shit broke, didn't it? Let's check this out. What broke? Did you break? Yep. Yep, you broke. Delete that. Undo. It's just, the project file is just getting really big, and I just have a lot of shit going on. I hope these... Did these all break too? Are you kidding me? No! Oh, that's terrible. That is so sad. I guess I didn't save the project file when I started adding all these instruments. I swore I thought I did. Man, I'm pretty butthurt right now, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, well, at least I named this the sushi. So. Sheesh. Gotta save my projects more often. I mean, I saved it. When did I last save it? It could be... Now I'm wondering if Ableton crashing destroys all the UVI workstation stuff, regardless of if I save the project or not. Yeah. It's like, when did I last... Here, let's open up Dream Shaper Remix project backups. I've saved it. Oh, okay. Last backup was fucking ages ago. All right. Yeah. No. That makes sense. That's fair. I was not doing best practices. Okay. Asia, the Shakushishi, Shakuhachi. Is that really it? Okay. Over here. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I was going under loops and stuff. Regions. Asia. Shakuhachi. This guy. This guy. Why aren't you playing? Come on. Come on. What? Why aren't you playing? Don't be shy. What the actual... Oh, doubt it. A lot of synths just revert to init on crash. Yeah, I think it's a mix of that, but also I just haven't saved it in a while, so I don't know. I'll have to like experiment by like intentionally crashing Ableton or something with it open. Media files are missing. No, it's the same ones that are missing. Why won't you play? I'm upset. Okay, this one was a Santour. Okay, that one loads fine. That one can behave. This one just plays absolutely nothing. All ends off melodic. What's the deal? If I also do Santour, is it just gonna work? No, it's not. Why does this one work and this one doesn't? Does it have a flat line on it? Like, is this really quiet? Do I have the volume down somewhere? What's going on? Oh, it's because I enabled... It had something to do with the MPE mode. I remember I did that. It probably undid some settings I did with the MPE. Oh... Okay. That's what it was. I figured it out. Okay. Just turn off MPE mode anyways, because I'm not using it right now. And apparently that breaks shit. If everything's not... Well, it's not broken, it's just everything has to be on the right setting. Alright, now let's go back to the Shakuhachi. Asia... Nope, not that one. Was that it? Really? No, it was something way cooler sounding. This is just basic. Odd. That one, I think. I think it was this one. Yeah, because it had the like overblowing harmonics going on. And then where... You're supposed to be a gong? No, where's the gong at? Where are my gongs at, huh? I don't remember what this guy was supposed to be. It was pitched, I remember it was pitched, oh, it was a duduk, and it was like pitched really, really high for whatever reason. I don't know. Was to this one. This one also weird. Oh, it's playing outside the range. Let's make it the poly one, or the vibrato one. I don't know if this is the same patch. It's doing that like overblowing thing way too often. These are kind of cool. Now. Oh, this was the gong. This one was the gong for sure. For sure. Search. Gong. Man, I love spending 25 minutes just trying to get everything sounding like how it was supposed to sound before it crashed. It's my favorite. And then this one also, tuner is right. We're saving the project. Oh boy. Look at that. Project file saved. You said I should have iterated. I was just asking for a vibe check. Yeah, no, I mean, it sounded cool. If you're, I don't know if you're still watching the stream, but, yeah, okay. All right. We saved the project. I guess we should scan for anything else that may have been broken, if I have any other racks, like, sitting around. Oh, we have this guy. I didn't know this was playing the whole time. I guess I have to remember to name the thing. I do that. It's not cold at all over here relative to that. It's baby shit. I live in California, so if it hits like 60 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm like, oh, chilly. I can't handle it. I'm a baby. How bad is it? We're at 58 degrees right now. Woe is me. Awful. I know. I don't want another autofilter that opens up the high end. It just doesn't sound good. Maybe we just do a low end. Look, it's relative, okay? It's relatively pretty cold for me, and it's relatively pretty cold for you, all right? I think we could just all agree it's cold. I think that's fine. We don't have to be talking about numbers, all right? We just have to know it's colder than before. Let's get a harp. Let's get more instruments. More fucking instruments. Let's duplicate this guy. And let's find a harp or something. Large harp. Okay, yeah, they are all gonna be like world instruments. Why don't you play anything? don't even know if this sounds good. Now let's find different things. I mean, that's a good recording. Is that not tuned? What's up with these not being tuned, man? No, it is. I guess it has, oh, it's the release from the previous ones. It's, or... this one is very good. Though I can't take all the credit for this one. This is a remix of my buddy Aske. I should have asked him how the fuck to pronounce it a second ago because I keep forgetting. But wait. I linked it in the chat way earlier. This copy link address. This is the song I'm remixing. Oh, what? I can't link it because it's too big of a link? Jesus Christ. Oh, I guess because YouTube reformatted it into another link when I hit copy. Weird. That song is good. You should like it, and you should follow him, because he has like 50 followers, and honestly, it's fucking criminal. Kind of fucked up. Yeah, no, a second ago, I tried to like copy the link from a previous time. I pasted it in YouTube, and then it turned into a YouTube URL, so then the URL length was too long, and it doesn't matter. That bit sounds good. Okay, I made decent progress, I think. What I really need to do is I need to make the big breakdown a lot different, and then keep adding more and more layers of instruments to this section, because essentially here, I'll play from the beginning. I'm gonna get some water, use the bathroom, play from the beginning, and reevaluate, and I'll probably end the stream. But we basically have this like intro ambient section. We have an introduction section with drums, and then we have the drop. And then we have a breakdown, and then a repetition of this drop. And then it goes back into ambient section, and then it repeats the whole entire thing, but then I add instruments over here. I need to make this section a little bit more engaging, because this is kind of a copy of this section over here. And just a fuck ton more instruments to keep it like more interesting, I think. how do you start making it, or how do you start listening to it? Because like listening to it, just start listening to Tipper. In terms of making it, I don't know, just start slapping LFOs on stuff, make bubbly stuff. Just become lose the idea that certain sounds can only be used for certain purposes. You know, a bubble can be a hi-hat. Why not? Anything can be a hi-hat if, you know, it like acts in the same fashion, right? So like glitching a sound can be, you can turn a sound into any other sound and it can represent and serve any function as any other thing. And then when you realize that, and you realize that like, I don't know, like fart sounds don't have to inherently sound like farts and serve the purpose of being a funny sound, but it can work as like a bass sound, or it can work as, you know, any other thing, or a riser or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I just remember having my mind blown when I realized that you could just use like when I listened to like Tipper for the first time and realized that um you can, as long as you're shameless about it, you can do anything and you can kind of make any sound and any concept work or whatever. And that's where all the like kind of silly, organic, bloopy beeps and zaps and stuff come from. Because ultimately, I'm just like, I like the sound of that. It doesn't matter if that doesn't sound like a guitar or like a traditional synth pad or something, right? That makes sense. What happens if we scratch that here? Tipper album, Broken Soul Jamboree is the greatest album of all time. My favorite song of all time is Dead Soon. This is the very, very first song I ever listened to. I listened to like an ambient down tempo mix that someone made of all of Tipper songs that are like ambient down tempo. The shit blew my mind. So yeah, I would recommend listen to all that. I remember the very first time I listened to it, I only really enjoyed. Why don't I have this song liked? That song. I only really liked this song and this song, but then, you know, the more I listened to it, the more I realized that they're all fucking masterpieces. And at like different points in my life, I've like loved each of these different. I don't know. Every single time I listen to this album, I discover something new. Every single time, and I've been listening to this like religiously for like 6 years. It is very good. I would just recommend like go on a hike. Well, I guess you can't because it's like fucking minus 13 degrees Celsius where you are. Yeah, I would just listen to all of it. And then I would also recommend listening to Forward Escape is also good. All of his down-tempo albums are really, really good. And that just, yeah, it expanded my eyes as to like what sound design can do and the purpose of it, and also how good it can sound, because his stuff is so ridiculously like dialed in. It's mixed so well and sounds so good that it's unlike any other artist. And I'm like realizing, oh, that's what the ceiling is. Like I thought the ceiling was this, but his music is so much higher that I'm like, okay, the ceiling is that much higher. I didn't even know. And when you have that higher ceiling to aspire to be, it makes it so much easier to get better, you know? Yeah, like if you, you know, shoot for the stars, you'll hit the moon, or whatever. You know, if you listen to like exclusively like really high fidelity like audiophile music and like really high quality sound design and stuff, you're gonna unconsciously train your ears to favor those sounds and that type of mixing. Like I remember when I first kind of discovered this genre, not necessarily just Tipper, but like other artists in the genre like Detox Unit and Easy Jack, Selma Toast. I started like listening to their music. It's the whole, you know, culture of the genre is to make like really, really polished, well mixed stuff. I noticed that just like my mixing just got better, just because I was listening to good stuff instead of listening to like SoundCloud rappers with like fucking completely distorted vocals and a brick wall, or like a brick for a master, you know, listening to stuff with like dynamics but also like punchy bass on it. I don't know, just all of it. Yeah, it's also painfully humbling. I rotate when I listen to his stuff. I rotate in between feeling inspired as ever and also wanting to quit music. So it is a natural feeling, but it's inspiring because it's just like, okay, if you just make music every day for many hours a day, every single day for like 30 years, you can do that. It is attainable. He's not a god. He's just put a lot of fucking time into exploring and figuring stuff out. Complete square wave masters, yeah. Just like ignorant mixes. It does also ruin a lot of music for you, because when you listen to the good stuff, then like nothing else really compares. So that is also true. Also true. I don't know, for some reason I want to try to like put a vocal in here and like glitch it up. And I know that there's some cool, yeah, like vocal stuff. I don't know, let's try. I mean, probably a male voice would be better. That's not a female voice. Oh, that's the drone. Just have to pitch this up. Oh, no. Yeah, this isn't gonna work because it doesn't, like, you can't like repitch all of them. Yeah, E-Course is also great. E-Course also, yeah, his most recent stuff, his Puzzled EP was like one of the best fucking releases of last year. Very good. His stuff is very good. Oh, Genre also. Genre is amazing. I think this Folded Road, his Folded Road album EP thing, which came out like January this year, is still my favorite release of this entire year. Yeah, definitely. Really good. This first song, so fucking good. Highly recommend. He's great. And he has a compilation album. No, not a compilation. He has like a duo album with Somatos, which is very good. All right, this isn't gonna work. Never mind. I'm gonna scratch that. I do need a variation of like the sound. Yeah, Zonra's great. He's a wizard. Kind of like the distortion there sounds really nice. Like you can very clearly hear the harmonic. Now I'm curious. Oh, what happens if we put other samples on this? What if we take all of these effects, come here. Now we do the UBI thing with the vocals. Maybe we can get some like curse sounding vocal thing over it. I mean, that's something. Oh, these are all like Mongol bird singing. That'd be great. Okay, let's look back to this patch. Literally just a sine wave. Going into 2 parallel shifters. Oh, because it's a sine wave. These all have harmonics, which makes it sound fucky. I don't know, man. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You can't layer anything with it because it's just fucking shifters. Like how do you even compete with that? Oh, it also pitch bending on it. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, I'm burning out. I have officially burnt out. And I'm not doing anything good for the song at this point. But all right, progress. Progress has been made. Oh boy, super cool, super fun. Okay. I am ending the stream now. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you had fun. Hope you learned something. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna stream much at all for the rest of the week. I got shit to do. Yeah, but I don't know, probably Sunday. Around Sunday, I'll be back. At least more active. I might still impulsively stream sometime between now and then, but I don't know. Yeah. All right. Heading out. Take care, y'all.